guys, welcome back to our Christmas Advent tutorial series. I'm here today with Amanda from Gift Frippery, and today we are going to be learning how to wrap a neat Christmas gift. And for anyone who is like me, who's an absolutely terrible present wrapper, I think this tutorial will be very helpful.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Okay, so the biggest mistake that people make is working with too much paper. And the more paper you work with, the more chances you've got of sort of bulging corners and things like that. So, although it seems boring, this is the thing. You need enough paper to go all the way round.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing you need to think about. So the length of this is fine. And you need only enough paper to go just over halfway up the side of your box. If you're too generous there, then you get the bulkiness.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're the dealer of gift wrapping, you might want to measure this, but you can actually just measure it off your scissors like that.
Yeah.
If you're the Jamie Oliver, like me, you can just roughly guess it and go through. So I'm going to hand you the roll of paper so you actually get the feel of cutting to size.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to make sure that it goes just over halfway up.
Yep.
And it's about that length. So it's going to be sort of there, judging it by eye. Again, lift this one up will help. Judging it by eye, I think about here.
Judging it by eye. 2 Jamies in the house today. This is going to be chaos.
Okay, there we go.
Right. Now, let's pop that down. So, have you used double-sided sellotape before?
As in like just normal double-sided? Yes.
Sometimes it has paper that you have to peel off.
Okay, yeah.
This doesn't, so that makes it easier.
Yeah.
So this piece of paper here is going to be the top on your parcel, and we're going to do the join on the side. So just rub your fingers along those corners, so you've got crisp edges to it, and that's it. So the sellotape will go on this bit here, because that's the top.
Yeah.
Don't move your box, and just crease these edges here.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
And now the double-sided sellotape goes on that edge near you, which is going to be the uppermost edge.
Okay. Oh, this is actually really brilliant. I've not used double-sided tape like this before.
Do you normally use the one with the paper?
Yeah, that's so annoying, isn't it?
Well, it is annoying, and I need to be quick if I'm doing demonstrations and things in front of 50 people. But it does dry out a bit less, maybe. So if you only do a very occasional gift, maybe that is a good way to go. So that's the underside, and then bring the top over, and your join should be on the edge like that. Perfect. And then we're going to work on this edge here.
Okay.
So start by tucking that down, and everywhere you do a fold, you run your fingers along so you get those nice crisp edges. Yeah. And then you need to lose as much paper as you can as well. So I tend to put my hand here so I can push in against my hand.
Right, okay.
And then same on the other side. Get rid of as much as you can there before you crease it.
Yeah.
And then fold over. So this is much the same, I think, as you would normally do, except I'm making you crease all the edges.
Yeah.
So down the sides and that internal bit there. How are we doing?
I think I'm doing a lot better than I normally do.
Good.
For sure. Sorry, what about this tiny little tag bit here? So am I just gonna, if I'm just a bit more confident with it maybe. Yeah, and then just flip that out.
If you do have a little bit,
you can just tuck it over.
Yes.
Okay, great, thank you.
Ideally, if you've cut it to size, you'll finish with a perfect crossover. Yes!
You've
done it! So shall I be really super helpful?
Thank you, that was really super helpful. Okay. And you
just pop it on, because I will take the ribbon round there to hold it really firmly anyway.
Okay.
and then you turn around and do the other side.
Okay, great.
And although this seems like a bit of a faff, you know, once you always wrap like this and are used to doing all this creasing, it just becomes second nature.
It looks so much neater than any gift I have ever wrapped before already.
So we want the corrugated card to sit within the boundaries of the box. So when you cut it, if you just think about that, and it does have lines running down it, which is
handy,
quite convenient. So you can make it narrower than mine if you like, it's up to you. So we are going to have to glue this with a glue gun. So I'll just show you what we're doing. So that's going to sit around the middle of the box, and you're going to have your join on the bottom. So you need the card to just meet, but not necessarily really overlap.
Okay.
So I'm going to go and glue mine on, and I'm going to leave you to cut your band. I think this sort of like brown paper and things works really well with natural embellishments as well. It just sets it off. So.
Definitely. All right, I'm going to go and glue gun this one.
Okay, good luck.
So thank you.
What's this before? This is just like garden wire, which is covered in paper. In fact, you could use garden wire, but I thought as we've gone all natural, it might be nice to brighten this up a little bit.
Yeah.
So this is just called paper covered wire.
Lovely.
So we can do some fun stuff with this in a minute.
Great.
And I've done 2 pieces like that. So here are your 2 pieces.
Thank you.
So obviously the size will depend on the size of the box.
Okay. And then you just twist it, you don't tie it?
No, I just have twisted it around itself, and that will secure it.
So how's that looking?
Do you know, it's perfect.
Great.
It's perfect. This doesn't have to be neat because it's rustic and natural. So let's get the herbs over here.
Lovely.
We'll put them on here and let's see what we fancy. So I say herbs, I've got bay leaves, I've got rosemary, because this just smells lovely, doesn't it? But I do have a bit of fir off the fir tree as well. I think I'm going herbs.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit herbs as well, especially because they smell amazing.
They do. And although it's nice to have a bit of brightness in there with berries, I would never put fresh berries on Christmas presents because people have children and pets.
Yes.
So I've just used 2 of the wires to hold it in place.
So you just wrapped it around once again?
Yeah, quite tightly. This is what you're going to do with the excess wire.
Okay.
You're just going to wind it round like that and it'll make little twiddles.
I think I'm pretty
That's
much
fine.
there. Yeah.
That's fine.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, this looks great. Thank you. Really like that.
You could tie it with a little red ribbon if you wanted, or whatever. You can just freestyle. So that's that one.
Lovely. Okay, so I think we're going to stop there. But this is how to do a really sort of simple and natural gift box. A big thank you to Amanda from Gift Frippery for having us today. Amanda, you do workshops, demonstrations, and also sort of bespoke orders as well, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So we'll pop a link in the comments, but thank you so much for having us.
You're welcome.
And hopefully this has given a little bit more confidence to people just like me who are a bit terrified of wrapping this year. So thank you so much. Thank you. Bye.